Hi guys, welcome back once again to the channel. Welcome back to the Carbon Collective Motorsport Saturday Sprint Series. We are here this week at Lake Maggiore circuit. We're in the Gr4 Veyron as picked by Wayne G. He's actually lined it up on pole as well, so we'll have a quick look through the grid. Wayne G lines it up on pole. We got Ice Chan there in second place. Brody is in third. We got Thomas in fourth place. Vexed is there in fifth. Aaron in sixth. Pickle in seventh. Mawson's there in 8th, we got Dan Bailey in 9th and Smurf in 10th, rounding up the list. So without further ado, should we get into this first race? Obviously 4 15-minute sprint races as always. The klaxon sounded, they are off. Everybody getting a reasonably good getaway there, not too many moves being made off of the start. In fact, no, it looks like Wayne G. Yeah, no, he hasn't been passed by Chand. He started in first, didn't he? Chand is still there in second place. Thomas, I think he started in third, didn't he? He's up to, well, he's there in third place at the moment. Brody is there in fourth, followed by Aaron. Aaron looking for a move around the outside there. He's going to be on the outside for this next one as well. Thinking better of it that time round. He's actually picked up a half-a-second penalty there as well. A little bit of a flash to the lights. Then we've got Vexed heading up the gaggle of cars towards the back of the pack. We've got Vexed in 6th place there, followed by Pickle in 7th and Mawson in 8th. Well, a bit of contact there between Mawson and Pickle, I think we saw, and Danny Bailey as well. Danny Bailey in the pink. Gr4 Veyron, he's trying to make his way past Mawson, showing him the nose of that car in his wing mirror, but unable to find a way past at the moment. Smurf still holding on to the back of the pack at the moment. He's doing alright at the moment, is Smurf. Meanwhile, Wayne G still in control of the race, although Chand, it looks like Chand looking for a move now. He's going to be going up the inside, isn't he, into this turn here, big banky boy. We've only got a few turns left of this track. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 or 7 turns left of this lap. Ice Chand has managed to take the lead. What a great move there by Chand. Wayne G actually looking like he's under pressure now from Thomas behind in third place. Thomas in the Red Bull liveried Veyron. He is having a look up the inside. Has he managed to get it past? No, not quite. So Wayne G still holds on to second place for the minute, but he is under pressure now, isn't he? We've also got Brody in the mix there as well in 4th place. He's no slouch at the moment. He's in the Rockstar liveried Veyron there. There are some nice liveries on display this evening. Then we have Aaron at the back of these 4 cars in 5th place. He's starting to catch up to him now though. Obviously there has been some recent BOP updates as well, and I believe the slipstream isn't as effective as it once was. You have to be sort of within 4 or 3 tenths of the car in front to be picking up that suck down the straights. So Danny Bailey's managed to make his way through to 7th place. Pickle's there in 8th, and Mawson now down to 9th. So I think Mawson's had a moment somewhere. Smurf is there in 10th place. So Danny Bailey still trying to chase down Vexed at the moment. I can tell you I didn't actually feel very comfortable this week in the Veyron. He had some very strange handling characteristics, maybe being a 4-wheel drive. Perhaps it's just because I've not driven 4-wheel drives for a little while. But yeah, you see I do have some moments later. Aaron's still holding on to 5th place. He has closed that gap now to Brody somewhat. Brody. Brody's still well on the back of Thomas though. He may pick up a penalty for that. He got a little bit greedy on the apex. Has he managed to get away with it? And he does actually get away with it that time. These 4 cars, I thought that gap had started to close. Aaron not quite picking up the slipstream of Brody up ahead, but Brody's still on the back of Thomas. Thomas still firmly up on Wayne G's gearbox there. Wayne G actually starting to close that gap to Chand as well. It looked like Chand was starting to get away, but Wayne G starting to reel him back in now. And Thomas, where did he pick that up? Thomas picking up a half-second penalty. That's going to drop him behind Brody. Will it drop him behind Aaron as well? We might have to wait and see. I think we've seen a few people actually picking up penalties in different areas so far this evening. We had Brody there with a little mistake on turn 2. Again, getting a little bit greedy on the apex, unsettling the car. And he has lost some of that momentum he had against Thomas. Starting to drop into the clutches of Aaron now, but Aaron has got half a second penalty to serve as well. Thomas actually putting in the fastest sector there, 2 tenths up that time round. What can he do though? Can he manage to get past Wayne G before he has to serve this penalty? I do fancy that is still going to drop him into the clutches of Brody, even though Brody had that mistake. Where even is the penalty line? So I do believe, yeah, his penalty bar is starting to fill up now. We're going to have to wait and see where that drops him. He's moved off of the racing line. So yeah, as suspected, Brody manages to get through quite easily. Aaron's some way off now though. Maybe Aaron's had a mistake somewhere. He was starting to creep up onto the back of him, wasn't he? He's not lost sight of him, but a little way back now. In the background we got Vexed now being challenged by Dan Bailey. Danny Bailey looks like he's on a bit of a charge at the moment. I think Vexed is going to be definitely paying a lot of attention to them rear views. On the other side, Danny Bailey actually going for the move now. He's going to get it up the inside, is he? Come on, cameraman, catch up. And he does. He does. He manages to make it stick. Vex still trying to stick on his gearbox, though. So that was a good move there from Danny Bailey. I don't think Vex expecting him to go up the inside where he did. But he got it done. Vex actually started to drop off the... Oh no, Dan Bailey's made a mistake. That's allowed Vex back through now. Dan Bailey went deep into turn 1. He was just a little bit late on the brakes. Got it a little bit out of shape, maybe a bit of understeer into the corner. Found himself on the grass. He's rejoined behind Vexed. But he is a couple of car lengths back now. He won't be picking up that slip just yet. Lucky he had a bit of front wash there. Front just started to get away from him under braking. Moulton not far behind him now. Will Moulton start picking up the slip as they come through this little chicane here? I think he has. Will he be able to go for a move into Big Banky Boy? Down into Big Banky Boy for the 4th time. Not actually close enough that time round. These two cars are really starting to catch Vexed again though. Vexed looking like he's actually been a bit harder on them front tyres. So maybe he's starting to suffer with tyre wear already. And I think this was where I started to come unstuck. The car just started to feel a little bit unsettled with the tyre wear. A pickle right up onto the back of Moulton again. So we've got 4 cars at the back there, still within a second or so of each other. We've got Smurf. Smurf still rolling in 10th place. Then Ice Chand at the front. Ice Chand, I think Ice Chand maybe having a bit of a moment there. Perhaps he thought Gwynner was going to try and go for a move, so trying to cover it off. Oh, he has. He's had a bit of a moment there. Went a little bit deep through that last corner. Turn 3, I think it was. Well, the exit at turn 3. This will be 4. Oh, and again, Chand going deep. That's allowed Wayne G through. Wayne G back into the lead of the race? Or was there... I don't know if it looked like Wayne G had backed off a little bit then. Doesn't look like he is now though. Perhaps he just wants a race. Chand. Oh, he's trying to break the toe now. Wayne G still in that first place. Chand still right on his rear bumper. Nearly 10 minutes into this race. Coming up to the 5 minutes left now. Chand still looking like he's putting immense pressure, isn't he, on Wayne G. Almost running into the back of him there. No damage showing on his car though. Oh, and Wayne G's gone deep. That's allowed Chand back through to take the lead of the race. He's got the inside here as well for turn one. Wayne G trying to get back into that slip as fast as he can. Yeah, this battle for first place really starting to heat up now. We've got Brody as well. Brody has managed to make it past Thomas. These four cars all within a second of each other now. The top four. And these one makes do make for some very close racing, don't they? But it does become a bit of a DRS train almost. But Brody, yeah, Brody. Wayne G. It looked like Wayne G trying to look for a move up the inside of Chand there. I think there was a tiny bit of contact, so Wayne G's allowed him to retake the advantage. Or he's given away the advantage. Still very close with these two up at the front, and then Thomas managing to retake that position from Brody now down to fourth. Thomas up to third place. Gonna have to go back and have a look with the rest of the field as well. Moulton managing to find his way past Vex now. Where's Dan Bailey gone? So we got Moulton followed by Vex, followed by Pickle managing to get past Dan Bailey. Pickle and then Dan Bailey. Oh, and then it looks like it's going to go three wide. They're going to be almost three wide into Big Banky Boy. These three cars behind. Pickle has managed to get through. Dan Bailey has followed through as well. Vex now down to 9th place. Oh, Pickle got a little bit sandwiched there. There wasn't enough room really, was there, for three cars? Somehow they managed to make it work. Nobody really coming too badly unscathed there. We've got Pickle and Dan Bailey now having a battle for 7th place. Dan Bailey has moved up to 7th, but Pickle's still right there with him. Vex doing all he can to try and hold on to the back of these three. Dropping from 6th all the way down to 9th now. As I say, I felt like these cars just became a little bit weird as the tyre wear started to set in. You can see there as well, yeah, running or carrying a lot more tyre wear than some of the other guys. Smurf seems to have looked after his tyres quite well. And then Ice Chand and Wayne G still at the front of the pack. Ice Chand is still in the lead of the race. Wayne G unable to find his way past just yet. He did manage to get past though, didn't he, for a lap or two. Chand sliding it into turn 3 there. 4. And yeah, you can see Chand looking like maybe he's starting to suffer with some of that adverse tyre wear now as well. Making it look easy though, these guys at the front. Wayne G there as well. He's actually looked after his tyres really well as Wayne G. So maybe saving them tyres for a final push. We're into the final 60 seconds, well, final 50 seconds and change. Thomas still there in third place. Unable to find his way onto the back of Wayne G just yet. Still having to defend against Brody. Brody was up onto that final podium slot, wasn't he, momentarily, but dropping to fourth place again. Thomas managed to get a lovely move done. I think it was through this sector here. I think these guys will actually get through to start another lap, and they do. So Aaron there in fifth place. Moulton actually managing to catch up to him, and they've got another lap to battle it out. So Danny Bailey, will he make it through for another lap? He does. Pickle. Vext has made it through, so they're all onto the final lap now. Will Vext be able to fight back and try and get back past Pickle? Still quite close between them two, but as I say, Vex dropping from 6th to 9th in the space of a lap. Smurf brings it home in 10th place. Oh, who was that? I think Brody having a moment there in the background. Yeah, he has. He's dropped off now. Thomas is right onto the back of Wayne G though. This may become a three-way battle for first place. Thomas with the fastest lap at the moment for 2 minutes 04.582. But he has started dropping off the back of Wayne G slightly. I don't think he's quite picking up the slip. Not the way that Wayne G is. Wayne G goes for the move now. He pulls out to the inside. He thinks better of it. Really close to the back of Chan's bumper though. Chan having to go defensive. Wayne G has now got Thomas. Thomas looking to make a move around the outside. He's going to have the inside for this next one, is he? No, not that time round. Look at these guys go. Trying everything they can to find a move. Will Chan hold on to the lead of the race? Wayne G almost managed to get his nose up alongside him. Thomas is still there as well. Oh, there's neck and neck between these three. Absolutely brilliant racing at the front. And I think Chan's done just enough. Oh, it's Thomas. Thomas going to manage to take second place. It's going to be a drag race between Thomas and Wayne G. And Wayne G does take it. So Ice Chan first place, Wayne G second, Thomas in third. Brody is there in fourth place. Then we're going to have Moulton. Moulton managing to take that fifth place away from Aaron at the end there. Aaron finishes in sixth place. We've got Dan Bailey in seventh, Pickle in eighth, and Vex brings it home in ninth. Well, that was race one, guys. Hope you enjoyed that one. That was a brilliant race, wasn't it? Very close there at the end. And we will get on to race two very shortly. I've been your boy Vex. This has been the Carbon Collectors Motorsport. I'll see you in the next one.